Hi guys. Hello, hello. All right, so Libras, just so you know, I was really struggling. I did a part one and part two Libra video that'll come out for you guys tomorrow. But then I tried to do a completely different video, and that one also can't come out until tomorrow. Um, I just thought it was weird. Like nothing that I did seemed able to process for Libras. So we're going to try this one more time because you guys were on my list to get a video out for today. And so I want to make good on that. But hopefully this one will take. So we have the devil energy. Capricorn. All right. That's a strong start with negative energy, but we are maybe lessening some of this because we actually have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. My first impression is that somebody is cutting themselves free from the devil. They've seen it for what it is. Like how do we make any change in life? Well, first we got to recognize what we're looking at, good or bad, right? How do we know what to go toward? Sometimes, I'm going to say it kind of like, because this is what just popped in my head. Imagine walking through like, we'll say a curio shop or an antique shop or something, and there's stuff that you might walk right by having no idea that it's like really valuable and it's something that you would maybe really love having, or sometimes you come across items and you have no idea what it's even for, and then it turns out, oh my god, this is like a super useful tool. It's just I had no idea what the tool was used for. And then likewise, sometimes we also get really drawn to things and we think it's really awesome, and it turns out it was shiny, but it's non-functional. Sometimes I right now what's in my head is like that vintage glass that's actually like radioactive, and you really shouldn't be using it. Like I can't think of. I think it's like orange. There's a specific kind of something that was painted with a really toxic paint, and it's still kind of out there sometimes, and it's like, wow, avoid that stuff, but you wouldn't know it. Sometimes something can be toxic and you don't know it at first. So identifying it, spotting it for what it is, good or bad, is a first step to then being able to say, okay, never mind, I no longer want that now that I know that that is painted with radioactive paint or whatever the heck it was. Something along those lines. Somebody fact check me on that. I remember hearing that or reading that at some point in time. We have an Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I don't have any interest in the toxicity anymore. I've broken free of it. I don't even want it anymore. I have no interest in playing this game. I'm not attracted to this person anymore because I see them as toxic. Oh, Libra's over somebody, really over somebody. I will say this seems to be a bit of a reoccurring theme in different formats. We have a Five of Wands. I'm not interested in this. I think this is something that Libra went round and round and round in their mind about, and they finally are like, oh my God, never mind. Two of Swords. I just didn't want to see the thing that was right there in front of my eyes, which is this was super toxic. I didn't see it. I couldn't even understand it for the longest time, and now I've put my finger on it. It's toxic. I don't want it. I'm free of it. I'm not thinking about it anymore. I'm over it. I'm done. Okay, that's wonderful. And that is allowing Libra slowly but surely to move toward some other amazing connection. Now, this is all about Libra being on the move, from what I can see. There's several different important things that I think Libra needs to do before they get to this next relationship. Let me ask about those things. And I only say it because we have 3 clocks on the tree of life. I feel like releasing oneself or moving away from something toxic is like obviously big step, right? Step 1. But let me just ask, actually, let's go with this deck. What other things need to happen before Libra ends up in that lover's connection that is coming up next? So we have a Page of Pentacles sideways. We have the Nine of Wands sideways, and we have the Death card sideways. Libra's about to go through some major transformation. It's transformation of letting go of some other kind of energy. Maybe they thought they needed to heal something. Maybe they thought they had this huge thing ahead of them that they had to deal with. And this may be something that they just are able to release. Because these cards are sideways, it's something Libra's still wrapping their head around. And it's about endings, and it's about letting go of things that have hurt. And it's about maybe they were questioning, should I try to make peace with some other person in my life? Like a family member. I feel like this is a very important time of catharsis for our Libra character. They're letting go of something toxic. They're letting go of maybe a lover or a situation that they couldn't figure out for a long time, and they finally released it. And now the next thing is, do I need to, since I'm, on this pattern of letting go of things, getting rid of toxic things, do I need to let go of other wounds and maybe other people? Maybe there was a Scorpio in the mix. Is there somebody else that I need to let go of? I don't know. I almost think that they're going to discover it doesn't actually need to be dealt with anymore. I don't have to say goodbye formally, because in truth, old wounds don't really hurt me anymore. There's a lot of healing that this Libra is doing. So that has to be addressed. And what else? We have a 7 of Wands. We have a 6 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Page of Wands. We got 2 cards of somebody seeking. Okay, so Libra just totally needed to take charge of everything and feel completely unbound. Whatever this Libra wants at this point in time, they can feel super authentic, going out to get whatever it is that they want for themselves. Nothing should hold back this Libra. Not fears, insecurities, not, shame about, past experiences in life. Nothing. I think that this Libra is getting to the point where they're going to feel so much better about who they are. They're going to recognize, I have a ton to offer. There is no more need to wait. There is no more time. I've already excised the demon out of my life. I don't want something toxic anymore. I'm not hungry for a toxic relationship. I've seen something and it's turned me off, and I'm finally able to see it for what it was. Okay, free of that. Now, there's some other past wounds and hurts of my life. Do I need to address those? Honestly, no, because they just don't really hurt anymore. It feels, in the nicest of ways, like this Libra has really matured a tremendous amount, to the point where all they really care about now is what they want next, their next journey. What are they hungry for? Who are they looking for? What kind of connection do they really want? What kind of adventure do they want to have now? And I think that's it. This is just a Libra who is not so concerned about past relationships, strained energies with family members and whomever they dealt with. I really think this is a Libra who's just like, you know what? Screw it. I just want to do what I want to do. I want to be happy. I want to go after the stuff I care about. I want to be jazzed about life. So I think that this Libra is, once they get through those couple of topics we just discussed, I think that's it. They're ready to meet that next amazing lover. 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, the Tower, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I do think this. I think that because the Wheel of Fortune is here, it's telling us again that Libra is going to go jump another timeline. Many things are going to be opportunities for Libra that weren't opportunities before, as they are ready now to seek new companionship, new love, new adventures. What I think they're going to realize is that there's a whole lot of things that they'd like to do that they maybe haven't done yet in life. This could be a Libra who is really, it's almost like, I think they're going to fulfill some, like our inner child. I think they're going to be partially childlike and partially very mature. I think that this Libra is going to waffle between both of those aspects of themselves. I think that they're going to indulge sometimes in fun, lighthearted things that they wanted to do since they were kids. And they're also going to be living very much in the real world, holding down the job, making the money. They may have actually created a pretty nice sense of abundance, or they will recognize that it's time to harvest a lot of that abundance, and they may use some of their money this year to take some kind of trip that is just purely for a flight of fancy, just something they've wanted to do, something fun. They may go travel to go see a friend at a distance, a childhood friend. This is important for this Libra. And I think all of this is to lay to rest some unfulfilled hopes and dreams and things that they just wanted to go ahead and do. And as they lay that to rest, as they allow themselves to indulge just a little bit and have a good time, just a little bit more than usual, I think it's going to, I keep feeling like somebody's got some, I don't know, like some enchanted forest enchanted fairyland, or maybe they're going to go take a trip to like Disneyland, or something that they always wanted to do when they were kids and they didn't get to do. I feel like an adult is going to do something that is purely for their inner child, and then it's like, oh my gosh, that was like, sometimes when we're hungry for a very specific thing and it's like, I can't get that out of my head until I get that particular item. I'm hungry for that particular thing. I feel like it's going to really satiate our Libra's hunger. And then the need to do that is completed. We move in though to the Five of Pentacles, but then we follow it up with the Wheel of Fortune. This was some other energy of completion. I thought Libra was already done having, ticked some things off their boxes, but it turns out them pursuing and looking for the things that they really want and allowing themselves to indulge just a little bit and be more childlike and playful is really important. And then when they check that off the box, there is a moment where it's like this Libra feels a little bit almost like, well, dang, what do I do now? I had fun. I tidied my house, my internal house. I cleaned up some old stuff. I'm happy now. I also allowed myself to indulge a little bit. I asked myself what I wanted. I lived just for me for a little bit. I had some fun. I had some adventure. I fulfilled some childhood dreams. Now what? Now I think they say, okay, I want a partner. I'm a little bit lonely. I actually want companionship. And guess what? That's why it's just the right time now. That's what the universe was waiting to hear. I needed to make sure that you fulfilled some things that you needed to solely for yourself. I think that's the universe's message to this Libra. You needed this space to do what you needed to do. Okay, so tell me about that Lovers card now, because we're finally there. It's funny, like I thought Libra was already ready for the relationship, but this makes so much more sense. They had to do something good just for themselves. They had to be playful. They had to indulge and be, so when we're kids, we kind of only think about our own needs, right? But I think that this Libra needed some of that to totally restore them, and then to make the decision, you know what? I actually do really want a partnership. I'd love the companionship. So in regards to this, we have an embodiment of Pentacles and we have the embodiment of Cups. Oh, Libra, we're going to have two options because we got a King of Pentacles and we got a King of Cups. It could be one and the same, or it could represent that one of these is Libra's energy. But there is stability, there is emotional availability, there is a soft energy, there is a consistency, there is love, there is, look at this, Six of Pentacles. I think that this is showing us how Libra may be transforming. I'm not sure which of these characters Libra may be, but I think for the Lovers card, I think because Libra has satiated some of their needs and also cleared up some of the difficult things in their life, I think that Libra is coming across right now as the King of Pentacles, grounded, stable, solid, not the Queen of Swords up here in the sky anymore, seeking what do I want, but rather, you know what? I think I'm ready to give to someone. I feel super grounded now. This is somebody who's ready to, be held down, but in a nice way. That saying, I'll hold you down. I'll be your rock. I'll be that person for you. I think this could be a same-sex couple, by the way. It doesn't have to be. It could be that just is the roles that both characters will be playing, will be in their divine masculine energy, even if they are different genders. I don't care about genders in my stories. I only care about the energy flow. But two people that represent the Lovers card there are both in action-taking energy of the sun, so the divine masculine energy, and both wanting to give equally. They both come to the table with different gifts, different things that they have to offer. I think Libra is going to feel very stable, very willing and wanting to like provide a grounded energy for this relationship. And I think whoever this water person is going to be very thrilled that they have a safe space for them to pour their emotions into Libra. I feel like this person wants to take care of Libra. This person has a lot of how do I want to say it? Like, I think they'll be very soft and they'll be very protective, very emotionally available. We have a 7 of Wands. What's the struggle with this Lovers card? I mean, we've described a couple that kind of seems like they've got it all. Inspiration of Wands. Oh, they might actually have a difficult time getting this off the out of the friendship zone and into passion, because it could be that they both, when Libra meets this person, they could be in a place where it's like super beautiful energy, but it could start almost as friends. It could start as, empowered equals. It could start as work colleagues, even. That could be how Libra meets this person. And it could be a little bit difficult to open up the dialogue of, I'm attracted to you. Well, I'm attracted to you too. That could be the only little fumble in this, is like, I don't know how do I vocalize this? I think they'll figure it out. We have the Lovers again. We have a divine masculine who whoever is going to play the role of this particular divine masculine is going to probably be the one who opens up the conversation first. Maybe that's going to be Libra. Maybe that's going to be the other person. The bottom line is we have the Lovers twice, which means these two are very much into each other. But really nice energy on this. I'm kind of smiling because I'm like, these two are crazy about each other, but who starts that conversation? Because I don't want to mess up a great friendship by saying too much. I could totally see how that's their obstacle, is how do I explain I don't just like you, I'm super attracted to you. I think it's going to come out as a tumble. You can only hold it back for so long before you got to say what you're thinking, because this person is going to be feeling like Libra's their drug. They can't help it. They keep coming toward Libra. They're thinking about Libra all the time. They're smelling Libra's perfume or cologne. They are drawn toward Libra. So it's going to come across even in their body language if it doesn't come out of their lips. So they may as well just say it, because I don't think they're going to be hiding it very well. They're very drawn to Libra. This is so awesome. Let me just get one final message on this. We have the 3 of Wands. Oh my God, this is that relationship where they sail into the sunset. This is beautiful. This is a relationship that has a lot of potential for future growth, to become something beautiful, and to alter the course for not only Libra, but for this other character as well. That's really one of the best Libra videos we've had in a while. It's really nice. I've been getting a lot of new energy in the Libra videos, I think, or at least it seems like a little more in favor of that. Each time I do a storytelling, I get something different. But it seems like we've been getting more new energy, maybe a 2-to-1 ratio versus past energies. So it's nice to see this beautiful change. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys again. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. But thanks so much for being amazing and giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Bye.